What it do, what it do, what it do, Geo Fam? We back at it again. And this is just a continuation of me quitting marijuana. So yeah, it's part 2, baby. Let's go.
Amazing.
I'm amazing. You're amazing. This whole world is amazing. This girl is amazing. Strike a pose, the amazing. I'm amazing. Jeffrey Johnny. Hey. Wanna make you feel good and yummy. Hey. Do you wanna shake it, girl? Shake it for me. Yeah. Cause my swag is worth a lot of money. Now working one time, working one time.
And we back, baby. We back. Yo. What up, Geo Fam? It's your boy Geo, and welcome to Geo World, where you can be amazing, feel amazing, and just do amazing things. Okay, well, this video right here is just a part 2 to me quitting marijuana holiday season. But we're gonna expand more on the whole like selling my soul type of situation, because I feel like I just threw it out there without really, explaining much. Because people feel like, they think like selling your soul is like, signing your name on a dotted line to the devil and whatever. Nah, there's different ways how you can sell your soul, guys. Different ways. You know what I mean? Because your soul came into this world with a purpose in life. You feel me? To accomplish something, to have an impact on this world in a way or the other in this time being of this lifetime. And if you don't live your soul purpose, that's basically you selling your soul. So there's different ways to do it. I feel like there's many people that, they're stuck in the matrix, they're letting the matrix control them, stuff like that. And then at that point, they're not living their soul purpose. And that's literally them selling their soul, because they sold their soul. They gave their soul purpose away for some regular stuff that has nothing to do with them. In a way or the other, it has something to do with somebody else's agenda. You know what I mean? So that's you selling your soul. But yeah, we'll talk about all that good stuff, you feel me? And yeah, so let's tackle on the stuff that I need to fill you guys in on the whole marijuana and how I feel after, quitting it. Let's start with the benefits which you will gain when you let go of Mary Jane, if you have been abusing it. Obviously, if you have been using it the right way, then you won't really have much effect. But obviously, if you have been abusing it just like me, I'm gonna tell you the benefits that I have witnessed during my journey. Yeah, let's get it. So okay, cool. The first thing I can say is more like having a much more clear mindset. More clear on your vision on what you need to do and all that stuff as well. Another one I can say is more like being more in tune with what's happening, be more aware. Because I feel like Mary Jane, for me, it put me to sleep. When I say it put me to sleep, it put me in a way where it was I would just let things fly by and not respond to it. Just let it be, you know what I mean? It's I'm in this Zen thing where nothing can disturb me. So even if I know that I need to get done, I'd be like, nah, it's cool. Nah, it's cool. Nah, it's cool. When it's yo, I need to get done. You feel me? Or else what it is. Sometimes I even will probably end up forgetting things. So yeah, that's whole on the whole clarity thing. You were more aware, and you don't forget things. You don't let things pass you by and whatever. Another thing as well was more you just want to accept certain things. Somebody, I feel when you're in me basically, when I was in that whole Zen thing, I could be around people that I just didn't want to be around, but I would still be around them because I would just be it's cool. Who cares? You know what I mean? It's all good. Love, peace, and happiness, right? Even though those people were just sucking onto your energy 24/7, you'd be you know what? Just take it. Keep having my energy. I don't care. I have endless energy, and which we all do. You know what I mean? We are limitless beings, so we have limitless amount of energy and whatever. You know what I mean? But you're just wasting time if you're just know that this person is just killing your vibe in a way or the other, and then when you're sober, I'd be just go through. You know what I mean? Just don't go there. If you know that somebody's toxic, just don't go there. You know what I mean? So that's what it was. All these situations were happening. You feel me? Where I could only be around people that were abusing me as an individual, with like me being too nice. I mean, they were taking my kindness for weakness and all that stuff, and I wouldn't be bothered by it because I was just so like asleep. You know what I mean? I was just like, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool, it's cool. Whereas like when I actually saw things clearly for what they are, I'm like, yo, I deserve much better than this. You know what I mean? And I'm done. Like I used to like give people way too many chances sometimes. You know what I mean? Like they will do me wrong so many times and I'll still be like, yeah, cool. Other cheek, other cheek, other cheek. You know what I mean? Turn the other cheek. They'll slap me here. Turn the other cheek. Slap me here. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, but then when I let go of that whole situation, I was like, you know what? Slap me. Okay. Slap me again. I'll dodge that. I'm like, yo. Nah. You know, you can do me wrong once and that's it. One other benefit that I've gained from like letting go of Mary Jane was more like owning my power. Because I feel like I gave my power to Mary Jane. I feel like with Mary Jane, I can't do anything without Mary Jane. So basically I was giving my power away. Instead, once I let that go, I gain all my power back. My creativity and all that good stuff, like enhanced. You know what I mean? Because once you own your power, that's when things get better and better and better and like they enhance, you know what I mean? So that's what it is. Like I feel like even my whole me making music and everything, but with my creativity, I just expanded. We went on a different level, different situations. It was like more when I was on the weed, it was just more like mono, like just that. And I was trying to just fit in. Whereas when I gained my power back, I've was working with like who I truly was, and I wasn't trying to fit in. I was just trying to do what my sole purpose wanted me to do in a way or the other. It was like what was coming through me without like with no filters. That's what it was. No filters. No like, oh yeah, I need to be in a certain way so then people accept me this way. Nah, that was basically off the window, baby. I was just like, yo, I'm me, and you can accept me for who I am. If you don't, you know where the door is at. You feel me? So yeah, so that was another one. And I feel like another benefit, I'm just gonna list these things to the issues, you know what I mean? Numbers don't lie, but bullet points are much more better. I'm just trying. Basically another situation was one like since I was awakened, you know what I mean, I was more woke instead of putting to sleep. I was more aware of like what is true and what is not, what is like but it's not, you feel me? Even though like sometimes like I could just read through people when I was just high as well, because it got me to the whole like even like okay, let me just step back a bit. When I say this, I feel like it's the only reason why these were the benefits is because I was abusing it, you know what I mean? But if I was using the right way as well, all these benefits were still been there, you feel me? So because I was abusing it, that's what happened. But the good thing about Mary Jane is like when you smoke, like your psychic abilities enhance as well. So that's when like you can feel the energies, you can feel people, you know what I mean? But then you're so forgiven because you have unconditional love and you're just fully forgiven. So then you just let things slide left and right, you feel me? Whereas sometimes it's just like there's a fine line to things at the end of the day. Like there's a fine line for having unconditional love and being so like forgiving, and at the same time just being stepped on and not having self-love for your own self and be like, yo, I deserve better. So that's what it was. And another thing I can list was that basically since I was more awakened and everything like that, I cut off all the bullshit, you feel me? Like people used to send me a lot of things about like, you know, just ignorant stuff that if I was high, I'd be like, yo, I'm laughing, so funny, man. But then when I knew like, yo, it's funny, it can be funny, like obviously it can be funny, but I'm like, I'm not interested in this stuff anymore, you know what I mean? Like I'm onto something better, which is like bettering myself, working on my self-development. I know that this stuff, even though it's funny and all that gives you good vibes and all that stuff, it's just wasting my time at the moment, because at the moment I ain't got time for this, you feel me? I really ain't got time. I only got time for myself to develop myself and just like, you know, get to know myself instead of just like focusing on what's on the outside, you know what I mean? And that's what it was. And that also links to the whole like selling my soul, because I was owning my power at that point, and I was just doing what my soul needed to do. I was away from Mary Jane. I was able to know what I need to do for me to be happy. Because if I feed my soul, I'm happy as a person. I feel more healthy and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So I was more active. That's what it is as well. Like, I wasn't lazy anymore. You know, Mary Jane got me to being lazy. Like, me abusing Mary Jane got me feeling lazy and all that stuff. And I wasn't being as creative as I should be every single day and all that stuff. So me letting that go, gain my power back. I was being creative. I was doing more things. I started like having more ideas and more things to do and whatever like that. You feel me? And it was really good. I was just like doing this.
Bruh.
So yeah, it was like a whole course. Like, oh my God, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. And this is what I loved as well. Because like, even my dreams came more lucid as well. I had like so amazing dreams, because I would understand this. Me letting go of Mary Jane and substituting it with meditation, that's what brought all the situations as well. You know what I mean? Brought more focus, brought more creativity and everything. When I say bringing it, I mean like it unleashed. All this stuff was already inside of me, but I wasn't tapping into this to these frequencies, to this consciousness or whatever, stuff like that. So then I couldn't bring it out. You know, but meditation gave me the ability to actually unleash in all these situations. And then all these ideas came out, business ideas, like, damn, son, you know what I mean? I was just been doing things. And through that as well, I was able to like execute them as well and go out there and do what I needed to do. You know what I mean? Get in touch with all these people to like gain what I need to gain, and just networking and then connecting with like-minded people. You know what I mean? So it gave me the ability to like just be out, because with Mary Jane, I was just always inside trying to be all alone. You know what I mean? Not really connecting with anybody or whatever. Not as much as I should have been, because I've always been that sociable person. But when I was with Mary Jane, it was just me and Mary Jane, or me and Mary Jane and the people that did Mary Jane. I had to cut off a few people as well. Seeing the people that they were, for who they truly were. Because like, I had friends that were just like, you know, there for the good times. At the same time, they were just, when I had like these visions, this like inspirations and ambitions to do certain things, they would be like, yo, nah, you never get it done. Nah, you never get it done. And I just took it like, yeah, they were joking, because they were sitting while joking. So I just took it, oh, they're just joking. But so when I was high, but when like I let all that go, and then I was just meditating, I was like, yo, there's truth in what they're joking. Like, they're actually saying what it is, but they're saying in a jokey way, so I don't take it seriously. But I see through the blurred mirrors, like through these blurred lines, I can see your true colors. You feel me? And I know that you don't like it when I succeed in stuff. So why are you my friend? Like, you know what I mean? So then I had to like cut off a few people as well that are just like that were kind of like holding me back in a way or the other. Because when I was telling them about this stuff, they were like, oh no, you shouldn't do that. Oh no, da da da. You know, those were good things for me to do. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about like bad stuff. You know what I mean? Just things like, in general, like my ambition, like I want to be better than this guy. I want to, not even this guy. I want to like have this goal to reach. And you're like, nah, you will never reach that goal. I'm like, what do you mean? Why would you even say that? Like, what? You know what I mean? And like, what kind of friend are you? What the fuck does that? So then, but I was still with it, because I was just like, so my mind and my vision was so blurred up when I was with Mary Jane. You know what I mean? But when I started, you know, wiping down my eyes and all that good stuff, and I could see clearly for the person, I was fully focused. I'm like, yo, nah, you ain't right for me. You definitely ain't right for me. Why am I still friends with you? Because you entertain me every now and then? Nah, I can get better friends that can entertain me for the right reasons, you feel me? And motivate me and push me to go forward, you feel me? And higher and higher and higher. So yeah, that's what it was. So I had to let go of the people that were just kind of like holding me back or holding me down or dragging me down with all that negativity or that negative talk or the, you know, insecurities. Because the thing was like that, even though they were doing it to me, it's because like they were doing it for themselves as well. So it wasn't like, oh no, I dislike you, so I'm gonna chat about you and just tell you that no. It's because like I could see the same insecurities for themselves. So that was just reflecting on me as well. And I'm like, You gotta let that go. You know what I mean? So I don't dislike or hate anybody. All the people that I kind of cut off. If you're hearing me, I don't dislike you or hate you. I just know that, you needed to work on yourself. That's why I had to let you go, because then I needed to work on myself as well. So, we have to just go our separate ways. And hopefully one day we shall meet again when we're all in the same type of level or vibration or mindset. Yo, you know what we did wrong and whatever. And I'm not saying I was an angel as well. You know what I mean? Like I said, we all are work in progress. So that was me cutting it off. And I'm pretty sure people cut me off as well. I don't know if it did, because I'm just a nice person. You feel me?
Why you always lying?
I actually am though. Nobody cut me off unless it was just exes because they were mad because they couldn't be with me like that. So besides that, just kidding. But, yeah, you know what I mean. So people that cut me off was because they couldn't have me or whatever. Or things didn't really work out. But generally, everybody knows. There ain't nobody like Geo. So kind, helpful, and I swear I'm a cheerleader for my people. You feel me? I cheer for them no matter what. No matter what you go through, I boost you up. You feel me? So that's all it is. And I feel like I had more people. I do have more people like me in my life. So I'm glad that right now that my vision is clear and all that good stuff. I'm attracting the right people in my life that are always boosting me up and giving me that talk in a way or the other. You feel me? So shout out to y'all. You guys, you know who you are. You feel me? So yeah, eating the right food as well. Because obviously when I was on Mary Jane, I was on that high. I always wanted the munchies. I mean, when the munchies came through, it's all about junk food. You feel me? So I let all that good stuff, all that bad stuff go. No more candy. No more fried stuff like that. No, none of that. I was just having a good diet. Vegan / vegetarian. No, I was more like vegan. I went vegan for 3 to 4 months. So I gotta tell you all this experience as well with, being vegan, all that good stuff. I still am vegan, by the way. Obviously, I have a few cheat days every now and then, you know what I mean? But as long as you do 80%, my lifestyle is vegan. I wouldn't even call it vegan because sometimes I don't like to eat processed food anyway, and every now and then you might just catch me doing those certain things, but full time on that organic food, and then hobby maybe I go for some junk food every now and then when it's temptation is there and I give in. So that's my weak side. So that was all that. So I was more aligned with who I truly was, and I was feeding the right stuff to my soul, what my soul needed. Get in touch, get closer to my higher self. Funny things was certain interests that I had, they manifested so quickly as well. Because my mind was so focused, you feel me? Things happened so quickly, instantly. Manifestations happened. I manifested so many things instantly because I was so clear. Didn't have that foggy vision. You feel me? I was clear on what I wanted and what I wanted to manifest, and I manifested it so instantly because my belief was there. There was no insecurity. There was no doubt, self-doubt, and all that stuff. It was just confidence, assurance, and then focus as well. So that's what it was, and I loved it. And that was plainly it. You know what I mean? I stopped feeding myself the wrong stuff. And when I say feeding, I mean I don't just mean eating, but I mean things that I used to listen to, certain type of music that I used to listen to, I cut that up as well. Things that I used to watch as well, I cut them off as well. You know what I mean? Because I started to realize things that I used to watch or listen to, I used to manifest that, subconsciously or even consciously as well. And through my reality and that. And then I knew yo, that is not what I want. That is not what I want. So I want to be more clear on what I want to manifest and what I want to, attract in my life. And the reality that I want to live, you know what I mean? So at that point, I start cutting off the wrong things. Because when I was asleep, I didn't know better, you know what I mean? But once you know better and you have a clear mindset and a focus, whatever, you do better, you know what I mean? But when you just have a foggy vision, even though you know better, you might just not do better just because you're weak, your mind is weak, your vision is weak, so you're insecure, you're doubt, so you're maybe I'll just have it for 1 day. Then that 1 day came to 2 days, and the 2 days came to 3 days, and 3 days, going along to a week, month, year, centuries. Not kidding. You see what I'm trying to say? So yeah, So that's what it is, guys. If you want to stay strong and focus on what it is, sometimes you just gotta let go of things that you abuse. Any type of like I'll even say it's not just drugs, it's just anything that you know is not healthy for your lifestyle. Let that go for the better. To move on for things. So yeah, that was that. So I stopped, I stopped putting my focus into things that didn't matter, because where focus goes, energy flows. You know what I mean? And you don't want to do that. So I stopped doing all that stuff, and I started reading more. Like I got mad books now. You know what I mean? So that's the thing as well. Like when I let go of Mary Jane, I was there like loving the books, reading a lot of books and all that stuff, and things that before I didn't even look to, you know what I mean? And I'm not gonna say like I've never been interested in these things, because I always have been interested. Like my mind always has been interested in things that normal people wouldn't be interested in, like that. You know what I mean? And things that they don't really talk about or bring up in school. You feel me? I was always interested in that, so that's why I kind of like didn't take school so seriously. Even though when like I went to school or whatever, I was a good student. Like, okay, I say I was a good student only within high school times, you know what I mean? Before that, I was just like, fuck it, well, you know what I mean? But when it came to high school and all that stuff, I always like an A student or whatever like that. So yeah, these were like quite a few things that I have to like list that I benefit from when I don't abuse Mary Jane. Like you just doing what's wrong for your soul because you're just so focused on this human reality or whatever, and feeding your spiritual side as well, because we are spiritual beings just having a temporary human experience. You feel me, guys? And if you don't know, now you know. But I'm pretty sure you know, because you're born, you grow, and then your body dies, but your soul, your spirit transcends. You feel me? It goes to other dimensions. It goes to do other things in life. What needs to be done? I think I've covered most of the things anyway. I think if something pops up again, I'll make another video about it. I've managed to say what I had to say without taking long like the other video. You feel me? So I'm glad. But anyway, guys, if you feel like this video has given you a lot of insights or some type of like inspiration, or like besides entertaining you feel me, leave a comment down below. Like let me know what's up, because I feel like we're all in this together, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys as well have been quitting Mary Jane and whatever. So I want to know, like, what are your benefits? What did you benefit from when you were letting go, and why were you abusing it? Like, we all can help each other out by conversating and letting each other know our journeys into certain things, because some people might not know that are even abusing it. You know what I mean? They're just so involved within it that they can't see clear. And they think like, no, I'm still doing things done. Like imagine people that are actually getting things done with Mary Jane while they're abusing it. Imagine if they let that go. They'll be doing way more things, you feel me? So like sometimes, guys, we gotta reflect on certain things to see like how much time are you investing, or money, time, energy are you investing in this? I remember, like, I did the most for Mary Jane sometimes, you feel me? Like, I was that needy towards Mary Jane that I would travel like miles, like hours, not hours. Yeah, hours probably sometimes, you feel me? Just to go back and forth, just to get up that dose, you know what I mean? It was that addicted to that. Sometimes I would even go like, I'm not proud to say it, but I would rather save money to skip a meal to go and buy that shit.
Bruh.
It was bad, G. It was really bad. Like, that's how bad I was into that shit. Like, I would be like, you know what? I'd rather buy weed than to like buy a healthy meal. I'd rather buy weed than to like get me some new shit that I need to invest on for like music or whatever. Like, I was just not right in the head. As you can see, you feel me? Like, okay, cool. That's what it is as well. Like, decision making situations. You know what I mean? When I let Mary Jane go, my decision making was much better. You feel me? It was much better with like, just everything, friends, health wise, like, you know what I mean? Being more active and just doing the right things, like attracting the right people in my life, and all that stuff. That's why you should definitely know. Decision making. I swear, and you get to know your priorities for sure. You feel me? That's what it is as well. You prioritize the right things that need to be prioritized, not other things. You know what I mean? How can you choose weed, a high for like 2-3 hours over food that you need to eat. Like, come on, man. Really? Is we really serious right now? But yeah, that's what I used to do. You know what I mean? So that's how asleep I was. And now I was thinking I'm doing the right shit. I'm living life. No, you wasn't, GG. What the fuck? But I'm glad that I came to this understanding, you know what I mean? That's what it is. Like I said, guys, I'm just being mad open. So judge me or dodge me. I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you how it was. And I'm better. And I'm happy that I overcame that challenge. You know what I mean? Because I was really into that. And I was in denial as well, thinking like, no, I'm not addicted. No, weed is good for you. It's making you young. Yeah. It does do all this good stuff only if you take it with the right dosage. You feel me? I'm pretty sure if it was prescribed, it would have been a better situation. That's why, like, when we take illegal stuff that are not illegal, whatever, we don't know how we're supposed to like use them. You know what I mean? Sometimes, and we think like, oh yeah, we can do it every day, every minute. You know what I mean? 10 times a day or something like that, and it's gonna be great for our mental health and everything. Instead, no, it's not. So. Yes, guys, my mental health has been much better. Definitely. I haven't been having type of thoughts that I never used to have in the first place, but because I'm an empath, that's just what you guys know. I'm an empath. So I grab onto people's energy and all that stuff as if they're my energy. So sometimes people go through some bad emotions and stuff like that. And because I care so much for that person and what they're doing and whatever, so I'm trying to help them out, grab onto their energy as if there's mine, just to like, you know, relieve them from what they're going through or whatever. Then I'm living that life. I'm manifesting what they used to manifest because I have their energy within me. That's quite bad. You know what I mean? So if you have that and then you grab onto people's thoughts, mind, way of thinking. Usually I used to grab onto people's insecurities, shyness sometimes, you know what I mean? So then it wasn't right for me. But when I started owning my power, gaining my power back and everything, I knew how to like detach from certain things, energies, and cleanse myself. Because as an empath, you need to come to your own time to just spend time with yourself and recharge. So like I said, guys, if you have been getting some insights, or if this has enlightened you or giving you some vibes, you know, something to like reflect on or whatever, and give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment down below, because obviously these stuff help out, so then I know that I'm still doing the right thing. Even though I know I am, but I like to like engage with others and know like, yo, what's the feedback? You know what I mean? What's happening? What do you think I'm doing good? What's up? How can I improve? You know what I mean? I always like love to have feedbacks, and I know how can I improve and do things better and all that good stuff as well. I know like since I started right now and everything, I know like I should have like a list on what things I should talk about. I'm just gonna freestyle right here right now and just go on flow state and let you guys know what it is. So there's no filters, you know what I mean? No practice. It's just me and the camera and just my true thoughts on and views on how things are. Yeah. So yeah, guys, you already know what it is, man. It's Geo, and you have been tuned into Geo World, where you can be amazing, feel amazing, and just do amazing things. Holiday season, guys. So until then, guys, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, click onto the notification bell right there, because at the end of the day, you already know what it is. I'm dedicated to upload videos for you to, you know, enlighten you, entertain you, and give you some insights on how to upgrade yourself and evolve, because you're all in this together. But until then, guys, peace out. Much love.
On and I'm fresh to death. Got fashion killer written all over my so wavy, that confidence feel legit. Walking around with a steel phone cut, I'm lit. Don't worry about what I'm sipping. Worry about if I'm rolling on that good. This baby song got us floating on so good. Too busy flowing on air when we be puffing on that green, puffing on that green, puffing on that green, puff, puff, pass, puffing on that green.